I mean, I took notes, but when I went to review, they just weren't that helpful. Here's some of the biggest mistakes people make when taking notes and what to do about it. At number one, we have lack of discernment. And this is essentially the student who goes through and like transcribes exactly what the teacher says. The issue here is basically the principle of if everything's important, then nothing is important. Like if your notes are so dense that it takes the same amount of time to go through them as it does the source material, then it defeats the whole purpose of having taken notes in the first place. And along that same thread, mistake number two is lack of organization. If your notes aren't structured in a way to where you can easily index and find the information that you're looking for, you therefore handicap their effectiveness. However, there is a lot of diminishing returns here, which brings me to mistake number three, which is focusing too much on aesthetics and not content. When I was in high school, I knew people who would take some of the most beautiful, artistic, and colorful notes you've ever seen, but it just wouldn't translate to the performance in the course. That isn't to say that color coding or making your notes stand out visually isn't helpful, but if that begins to take priority over actually absorbing and encoding the information, then again, it just defeats the overarching purpose of the activity. And so a really effective strategy that I use personally is to one, start off with Cornell notes.